But then the big tech issue happened, okay? So I turned on the stream. And all of a sudden, as the stream is going live on YouTube, I'm getting a giant error message. The quality of the stream is not good enough. YouTube is not receiving enough data. And because YouTube is not receiving enough data, this stream is now going to be choppy for your viewers. Fix the issue. And I'm like, wait a minute. What? Like, why? I stream every day at super high quality. I do gameplay. I do this live 60 frame camera. I never have this issue. What could possibly be causing this data issue with YouTube? So I'm trying to figure it out, right? And the first thing, so Andy and I are trying to brainstorm and figure out what's going on. And we're like, all right, maybe I'm broadcasting at too high a bit rate. Now, how does that make sense? Because I broadcast at 15,000 kilobits per second every single stream. It never is an issue whatsoever. Never. Okay? So it doesn't make sense at all that this is causing an issue only on this one particular stream. So Andy's like, could you lower your bit rate? I said, yes, I can lower my bit rate. No problem. So I turned the stream off, lowered my bit rate by about 7,000. Seriously, I went from like 15,000 to 8,000 kilobits per second. Okay? And then when I go to turn the stream on, I realize something. Oh, no. That's not going to work. Why? Because on YouTube, they have different like codecs that you use when you stream. The standard codec is for around anywhere from like 3,000 to 8,000 kilobits per second. But once you go above that, like I stream so high quality, YouTube makes you use the next level, which is 1440p. So I'm using like this higher level codec to stream. And if I stream at 8,000 kilobits on that codec, it ain't going to work. It's actually going to have issues again. So now we're like, oh man, now what we got to do is remake the whole stream. And that sucks because we had 3,000 viewers sitting there watching. And we had to cancel that original stream and make a whole new second stream with the different codec. Okay? So now we had to migrate everyone over. And of course it's a chore because everyone's like, I don't understand what's going on. I don't blame people. So we lost a few, like 1,000 viewers. But then eventually they figured it out and they came over. Okay? So we turned the new stream on. Okay? And the fucking thing is still doing it. I was like, now this is ridiculous. This is absolutely insane. I'm at a lower bit rate. I'm on a lower codec. How could it possibly be saying that I'm not sending enough data? And then Andy, all of a sudden, Andy, like you could, it's like one of those old Warner Brothers cartoons, you know, Looney Tunes. The light bulb appears above his head. It's like, ding. And he goes, Phil, I know. Go to your settings. Check the settings right now for this one thing. Okay? So what is it? In Discord, for some reason, there is a little checkbox or little switch, one of those things, sliders, hardware acceleration. Okay? What the fuck that's supposed to be for, I have no idea. Because when it's off, it looks fine. Like, when you have hardware acceleration off, all the video looks fine. It looks beautiful. It's smooth. It's high quality. What the fuck would hardware acceleration do on a Discord call? Why would you want that? Especially because apparently in this case, you know what it was doing? Get this. Hardware acceleration was overloading my GPU. Because the way my setup works, my streams go through my GPU and direct capturing goes through my CPU. This hardware acceleration was literally maxing my GPU and destroying my PC. What the fuck? Who made that? What dunce fucking made that option and has it checked by default in Discord? Now you might say, well, Phil, why didn't you know this ahead of time? Because I don't use Discord. This is what I've told you guys over the years. I really, actually don't use Discord. All right? The only thing I ever use it for is to chat with my moderators. That's it. I don't use it at all. So because of that, I don't have experience with these checks and these fucking things. I don't know what's going on. Okay? Now, Phil, why didn't you test this and set it up before the stream? No, I did. Remember? The night before, I did try to test it. It wasn't working. That's why I was going to have Andy run the call. But who knew that this hardware acceleration was going to make it impossible for me just to have a Discord call on the screen while I tried to broadcast? Who would have thought that? No one would have thought that, right? So all I did is, oh, okay, I unchecked hardware acceleration, turned the stream on, everything's beautiful. Stream's great quality, smooth, everyone's loving it. Like, Dude, we just wasted a half an hour on this dumb shit because some fucking nerd that works for Discord put a hardware acceleration slider on by default because he's a fucking idiot. That shit pisses me off. It happens all the time. These people, they program, again, they're book smart, but they're not street smart. If you have an option like that, don't leave it on by default. Have it be an option you actively choose to turn on, not turn it on by default, fuck your system up, and then we have to fix it. We're the end user. We don't need to be fucked over by your dumb shit.